So this is going to be the mid-year freakout tag, or the mid-year book freakout tag. However you put that, phrase that, whatever. Um, I cannot remember for the life of me if I've ever done this tag. I thought I did, and I cannot find it. So either way, this is the 2023 edition. So, question number one is best book you've read so far this year, and I have not had a book that I hated this year, but if I had to pick one, I really liked Azoto's Time, which is the Twisted Tales Beauty and the Beast retelling. I thought it was really well done, an interesting take on the characters. It was just really a fun read. And I have to go back and finish some of the other ones and continue on with the Twisted Tale series. Because if they're anything like that, I'm interested. Best sequel you've read so far this year? I read Allegiant at the beginning of the year and The Scorch Trials, both of which were pretty good. Not my most favorite in sequels, but I still enjoyed them. If you want to count volumes in graphic novels, I really like the second book in the Lumberjane series. I also read at least one of the Phoebe and Unicorn books, which I always love those, so yeah, those are all good sequels. I would pick the Lumberjanes one, probably, maybe as a favorite, or maybe Phoebe. That one was pretty cute. New release you haven't read yet but want to. So I don't really know what was released new this year. I find out about things on YouTube and TikTok and stuff like that, but often I'm late to the party. I just like to kind of read on my own time. I think the only one that I really anticipated was The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, because I'm a Hunger Games fan, and I belong to some groups for like the series and stuff on Facebook, and so of course, there was probably no getting around knowing that the prequel was coming out, but that was like in 2020. So that was 3 years ago now. But other than that, yeah, I don't keep up too much. Like, I'll hear about when authors, might be releasing new stuff, but I can't always remember when. So yeah, I don't know any new releases that I'm interested in. There's new ish books, maybe by authors, or later ones that I have not gotten to. But nothing I can think of right now. Most anticipated release for the second half of the year. Again, I don't know. I'm gonna say my own book to get it freaking done. I gotta get that stuff written. I've written so much, not like a tremendous amount, but like a few thousand words, and now I don't like it because it just seems like kind of the whole story is just like right there, and I haven't really built up to anything, like how books that are longer usually have stuff going on before you really get into like the thick of it. And I'm like, I ain't really gonna have a story here, so I gotta like add some more detail. So yeah, I'm gonna go with my own book. I would like to finish it because it's gonna be a short book. I would like to get at least halfway done by the end of the year, if not way before that. Biggest disappointment? I don't think I've had a biggest disappointment. I mean, there are some books that didn't catch my attention all that much, like the Society. Oh my god, Pathfinders Society. I still enjoyed the book, but I just maybe felt that I was kind of in a rush reading, so I didn't get to enjoy the storyline that much. But other than that, there wasn't really one that disappointed me. Uh, there's some maybe that I thought could have been longer, like Cody, which is a graphic novel about a girl and a bear. Wish there was more to that, but other than that, I haven't really been disappointed yet. Uh, Biggest surprise, and I don't know. I don't know if it's a surprise or, well, actually, you know what? Going back to number 5, and we'll put these together. When I was a teenager, I started reading a series called the Georgia Nicholson series. And I decided, like, sometime last year that I was going to finish all the series, or attempt this year and within the next year to finish the series that I had never finished. So, all the series. I finished the original Goosebumps. I'm done with that. I'm working my way through, like, you know, the spin-off series. I have quite a bit. And, you know, they are obviously books written for teenagers, but, like, I like Phoebe and her Unicorn. I'm 35, and I like a middle grade graphic novel about a girl and her best friend that's a unicorn, because it's silly, lighthearted, and fun, and a lot of times it's funny. And, you know, I kind of expect that when you're reading something for, like, a different age group, you won't connect to it very much or like everything about it, but I mean, the book wasn't terrible, but just Georgia was kind of annoying in this one. So yeah, I'm kind of surprised, because most of the stuff that I liked when I was younger, I still like, but maybe it was just this book. Maybe, I mean, I was kind of surprised that I was just so, like, annoyed by it. I don't know what that is. Like a fire truck or something. But yeah, I was kind of surprised by that. I don't want to say that I was surprised by Eleanor Oliphant or is completely fine. But it was a little bit more, like, it's a different story, but I would say it's kind of along the same lines as The Elegance of the Hedgehog, where it's a lot of, like, dialogue and inner thoughts and everything. And I heard different things about that, so I was kind of surprised in some ways. So I thought it was going to maybe be slightly different, maybe a little bit more out there, but I enjoyed the dialogue and the inner thoughts and everything, so not too many big surprises, just different than what synopsis on the back of the book gives, if that makes any sense. Get away, little bug. Alright, favorite new author or debut or new to you? I don't know. I will definitely read more of Gail Honeyman's work if she has anything else out there. I'm pretty sure she does, because I did like that book. What else? Yeah, that's definitely a new author. The one that wrote As Old as Time, I think Liz Braswell was her name. And I think she's got more stories in the Twisted Tales series, so I like both of those. Newest fictional crush, do not have one. Maybe I should write one. Newest favorite character. I would say the characters in Lumberjanes, they were, like, all super fun. Book that made you cry. I don't know if anything has made me cry yet, but one that definitely made me feel for them was Eleanor, and I would say I did feel bad for the boy in Bridge to Terabithia, even though I was expecting that book to like be way sadder. You know, book that made you happy: Lumberjanes, Punk Rock Unicorn, Cryptids, the Cryptid Club. That one was really fun. Too short. Most beautiful book you have acquired this year? I don't know, because everything I've been getting from the library, so, or, you know, through Libby and stuff. But I do like the pictures and the cover on Tea Dragon Society. Those had some cute characters too. That was a really fun story. What books do you need to read before the end of the year? A lot. I got a huge TBR, and I'm honestly thinking of making the 40 before 40 list, but I want to like put some like really big books on there. But as stuff I'm reading right now, I want to try and finish some series. So I want to try and finish Harry Potter. I want to finish the Twilight series because I did start that. I want to finish the other Goosebumps spin-offs. So stuff like that. 14 is favorite book to movie adaptation. Does that mean for this year? Because I haven't seen, I don't think I've seen any this year. Now watch me, oh, you know what? I actually watched The Tiger Rising, which was really good. I thought it was a pretty decent adaptation, and I watched that not too long ago. So that's my answer to that. So, if you are watching and you haven't done this, I tag you, and thank you so much for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.